families are getting killed back home. My auntie, she calls me every day and tells me, you need to help get this guy Abiy out of office. Right? Are your families getting killed back home? Does your family have freedom back home? Do Oromos have freedom? Is there Bilisuma? Then speak up! Louder!
Who are we? Who are we? Who are we?
As you see, this ground rally includes people from different states, all over the state. We have all the guests out here, and now we protested for that peaceful thing.
I came from Colorado, Denver, Colorado. The main reason we are coming here to support this rally and to be a voice for the voiceless. So our people, Oromo, in back home in Ethiopia, being oppressed and subjugated. So we are here to be voice for those. Many people being killed, many people been in prison.
Ethiopian government and other groups are labeling Jawar Mohammed and Bakala Garba and other politicians as terrorists, which is not true.
All of the Oromo opposition leaders are facing terrorism charges, trumped up terrorism charges that are false. You know, so that Abiy Ahmed, the prime minister, who is a dictator, so that he can win the election free 100%. It's a dictatorship, pretty much.
To me, it's a very shocking moment to hear those charges because Jawar, he's always been someone we have always looked up to, and then it just doesn't describe him. Like, there's no way he could be a terrorist. He's a caring, loving person. He's the type of person that he looks out for others before he looks out for himself. So it just doesn't make sense. Same thing with Bakala Garba. It's just their way of silencing us.
We won't be silent. We won't be silent.
Free Jawar Mohammed!
Free Jawar Mohammed.
Free Jawar Mohammed!
Free Jawar Mohammed. Free Bakala Garba. Free Bakala Garba. Free Bakala Garba. Free all political prisoners.
They released Mishachiri, but still Mishachiri is in Ethiopia. They haven't released him. We don't know the condition if he can be able to come back to the United States or not. So the government just released him on bail, but we don't know the process and we don't know what is going to happen to him. The other thing is, for Ethiopian government, they need to stop the terrorism narrative and the Keros. Keros are not terrorists. Keros are simply means youth in the Oromo. So you can't call the entire youth in Ethiopia a terrorist.
Hey, Abiy, let's go! What am I just do?
The other thing is that we need justice for Hachalu Hundessa. All this stuff happened because of Hachalu's death. We still will not stop. We will never stop until we get justice for Hachalu Hundessa.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. What do we want?
There's people are dying back home. I lost a couple of cousins back home. All of these people are bleeding inside. That's why that United States government, one thing it can do is start funding the Ethiopian government.
$1.3 billion United States every year they are sending to the giving aid to the Ethiopia. The United States needs to be stopped sending this money to the Ethiopia. So that's why we are here.
We know that United States just funded the Ethiopian government with a couple of hundreds of $1 million related to COVID-19, related to terrorism and all of that stuff. So check this out. They're using that terrorism, all these funds to buy weapons and to label Oromo politicians as terrorists. They are just politicians. There should be a freedom for one to have their own political view. You can't just label people terrorists for having another political view.